What's up, America? This is Kim with Geauga Firearms Academy. Thanks for watching. Today we're going to look at the Leatherman Super Tool 300 from Optics Planet. The Leatherman Super Tool 300 is 19 tools in one. It's 100% stainless steel, and you can come in either this black or stainless steel finish. The Super Tool 300 is really cool because it has the strongest pliers that Leatherman has ever made. It also has replaceable wire cutter blades. There's a screw, so if you wanted to sharpen them or get new ones, that's really convenient. It has a lanyard attachment. We'll also put some close-ups. It has a 9-inch ruler. On one side it's inches, on the other side it's centimeters. Leatherman really believes in their products, and with it they give you a 25-year guarantee. Neil's a huge fan of their company and their products. They're really well made, high quality, so if 25 years you have, if they need to repair or replace it, they will. It also comes with a MOLLE sheath. Neil's gonna come in here in just a second and go over all the different tools it has. But before that, I wanted to make sure you guys know if you are gonna purchase this item or any item from Optics Planet, make sure you guys use our code. It helps us out. The more it's used, the more cool stuff they send us. We always appreciate that.
What's up, guys? I want to get into the details of this and how I actually use this so you know this is absolutely legit, okay? So this is my vest that I wear every day, and right next to my radio pouch here, I've got our good old buddy here, the Super Tool 300. Okay, so this is not something that I just willy-nilly just took a look at. This is something that I actually use every day. I use it in a professional manner, of course, and I get a lot of heavy-duty use for that. So let's take a look at some of this stuff. I know they, since obviously as police we wear blue, and then we have a black sheath, it's going to be hard to see, but obviously we have the sheath on here. The only reason I'm showing you this right now is that it comes with this MOLLE sheath that will connect here. It's got a nice big Velcro patch on there, holds it very securely. Running around, climbing over stuff, never lost this yet, so I'm very confident with the actual sheath that it comes with, but it does have a downside. The issue with the sheath is that although it's a good nylon setup, it is very good for MOLLE and nothing else. It's a horrible belt holster, belt sheath, whatever you want to call it. It flops around. There's no really way to attach it. So if I could make any recommendation, maybe we can come up with some way that we can attach that to an actual belt, because clearly the vast majority of users of this are not going to be military and law enforcement. They're going to be regular, regular people who are going to be carrying this every day, construction and so forth. And MOLLE is not probably going to be the attachment they're going to be primarily using. I love it because obviously, as you saw, I use that. But just a little side note, there's a little bit of negative. There's plenty of companies out there, especially the Kydex makers out there, who will make custom Kydex sheaths for you and stuff like that, pouches, and you guys can do your own research and all that. So I'm not going to get too far involved in that, but I just want to let you know about that. All right. Now, let's take a look at this tool up close. In good old Geauga Firearm Academy fashion, we're going to be doing this review on a cardboard target. Pretty cool. So let's take a look at this bad boy. We open this up. When it's brand new, it's a little stiff. After you open it up a couple times and get to using it, it's going to be nice and smooth, and this is going to wear in very nicely. But as you can see, the craftsmanship is 100% Leatherman, and that is a compliment for those who have used Leathermans before. No doubt. They make one of the best tools on the market. As you will probably be able to see, I'll just kind of close this up a little bit here. You're going to be able to, let me turn this around for you here. You're going to be able to see on this side we have the centimeter ruler. And then we've got the Leatherman inches ruler on this side. You can see the little logo on there. Give it a little. So as Kim already mentioned, the strongest pliers that Leatherman has ever made, and that's again from their company, and that's a pretty strong statement because they make some pretty darn tough stuff. This one has a really nice fine tipped needle nose pliers. It also has, I'll put it on the white background so you guys can see, but the regular pliers here, they've got very pronounced teeth on there. I've used this tool, especially working on cars and stuff, quite a bit, and you get a really good grip on that one. As you guys will probably be able to see really closely here. On this side, it's going to be on this side as well when I flip it over, but you'll see that screw right there that will be able to take out your blades, so you can either take them out to sharpen them yourself, or of course replace them entirely. One of my pet peeves when it comes to these tools, and I've had many different brands, is the actual feel of the pliers when they're opened up. Because a lot of them, when you open them up, because of the way they're configured where all the tools are, it's very sharp, or it's not very comfortable in the hand, especially when you're squeezing down. And these are, this Leatherman, the Super Tool 300 is very rounded, and so it feels very comfortable in the hand. If you really had a grip and really put tension on something, you could do it very comfortably with this grip. So I'm very pleased with that. We'll just grab any one of these tools here. In this one, we have the serrated blade here. Now here's the real nice part about this, the real nice feature, if you will. I'll turn it this way. As I move this blade up, you'll actually hear it click into place. And once it clicks into place, this is now locked, okay? So I'll put my finger here. If I go and press down on this, it will not move, okay? There's a paddle, if you want to call it that, on both sides, okay? So all you simply need to do is to press that, and then once you do, you'll be able to fold your implement back in there. But once it's locked, it's locked. It's not going to go down. So each implement, for the exception of the lanyard, which was a smart move, is lockable. Really cool feature. And to show that, here's the lanyard. By the way, you're going to notice all of the tools, much like many of the Leathermans, they've got a little, I don't know what you want to call it, a little finger groove or what have you, something that you can actually kind of get your fingernail in there and grab it and make it very easy to access. But this is the actual lanyard. You can see no matter what you do with it, it will not lock into place, which is what you want. It will move with the tool. So even once I've closed this guy up, okay, wherever this tool goes, that lanyard will stay on there. So nice little feature there. All right, so what do we have here? As we showed earlier, we have actually this is the straight blade, and that thing is razor sharp, very sharp from the factory. We're going to have a couple different screwdrivers. We've got kind of a medium, small, and then a very large flathead. Got a very sharp pointed tool there. You also have a file. I know you probably won't be able to pick it up on the camera, but that is a very fine, and then on this side, a coarser file, okay? On this side, we're going to have our serrated blade that you saw just a few minutes ago. And then again, we have all our very easy to get out tools here. This is the small screwdriver. So just with the flathead screwdrivers alone, you've got a small, a medium, and a large. You also have a serrated saw. Well, obviously it's a saw, so it's going to be serrated. We have a can opener, I believe. Yes, we do. Can opener. I'll be honest, the one tool that almost all multi-tools or universal tools have that I very rarely ever use. But this one, now this is the creme de la creme. This is very important to me. When it comes to needing a tool, it's 80%, I would say, some type of screwdriver. And the Phillips screwdriver head is the one that is most missed. And this one is not without. So that has a very robust screwdriver head. The actual profile itself, it's got kind of a tapered edge here, and then it gets to a little fatter, so it does accommodate quite a large range of different type of Phillips head settings that you're going to find. And I've really found this tool to be very useful. I've tightened down a lot of gear, a lot of our equipment, mag pouches and holsters, and you name it. There's some type of screw on there, and typically a Phillips is the answer to that. So just to show you, if we were to, again, you hear that click, you know it's locked out into place. So there we have our blade, and again, it's locked. I'm just going to grab a sheet of paper here, and you're going to notice how sharp this guy is. It will actually cut that paper. Look at that. This thing is razor sharp. I kind of tore that one. But there you go. Right from the factory, this thing, I mean, you could almost shave with that thing. That is extremely sharp. We'll put this guy away. Very easy to manipulate. Once you get it, it's going to be stiff like all tools. Use it a couple of times. Put some oil on there. I recommend whatever oil you like to use, and you're in business. I got this one in the black finish, which I think looks really cool for me and my vest and whatnot. I don't want anything shiny or anything that's going to stick out, so this is really nice. It has been wearing pretty well. I mean, there's plenty of scratches on there because I've used it quite a bit, but I'm very, very happy with the finish and the durability of it. So if I were in the market for a multi-purpose tool, there's no question this Leatherman 300 is a killer deal.
If you guys are interested in the Leatherman Super Tool 300, you can get it at Optics Planet. We'll put links below. Make sure you guys use our code to save, and it also helps us get more cool free stuff. If you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I always appreciate it. Like it, share it, comment. We always love hearing from you guys. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe here on YouTube, and also click that little bell so you get notified every time we put a video out. You can find us on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, and of course we put all of our premium content on Patreon. Until next time, remember, it's better to be judged by 12 than carried by 6. If you guys are interested in the Superman, now I keep wanting to say Superman. Okay.
I'll hold it up a little bit.
Oh, there we go. That's perfect.
There you go. Good. All right, now pause. Okay. So move the camera around so we get